Hello guys, welcome back to Celebrity World, where we give you the right update and all of what you will like to know. So if you're new here, or if at all you're just passing by for the first time, please take some minutes of your time to subscribe, like, comment and hit the notification button so that you don't miss in any of my uploads. Kendall Jenner reacts to big sis Kim Kardashian swiping her March 2022 Vogue cover. Kendall Jenner is a supermodel. So let's begin with that. A few months lower back, the 26-year antique catwalker have been set to grace the March 2022 cowl of American Vogue, as we're getting to know now way to the modern-day episode of the Kardashians on Hulu. But something massive got here up, as in Kendall's older sister Kim Kardashian. And the style logo went for the larger big name to take over the quilt, changing Kenny in a single rapid second. Viewers watched the awkward second cross down at some point of Thursday's newly launched episode at the streaming app. It all commenced while Kylie Jenner's sister located out she have been decided on to cowl the magazine's March issue. Momager Kris Jenner first found out the coolest information approximately Kenny, explaining to Kim, below, last week American Vogue did a fantastic incredible cowl strive with Kendall, and as they have been shooting, they referred to as me from set and stated, by the way, they need to provide Kendall the quilt of the March issue. I become simply so excited. So first rate. But there has been a purpose Kris become telling this to the Skims mogul due to the fact Kim herself become in reality the only they wanted. As Corey Gamble's associate defined to Kim, the magazine re-idea of their ask the mother of four instead. I simply were given a name this morning from Kendall's agent, and he says, good information, horrific information. I am now no longer certain that Kendall goes to be proper for this cowl. But they requested Kim to do the quilt. Ooh. That's now no longer as first rate. Well, it's first rate for Kim. And first rate for the fam, to preserve matters of their circle. But now no longer first rate for Kendall, who become to begin with the selected one. Shocked with the aid of using the reveal, the selfish writer defined her response to the emotional roller coaster experience in a confessional. I am so excited that I am going to be on the quilt of Vogue. I don't care how often you can be on the quilt, it's going to never, ever get antique. This one simply feels great or unique to me. I am so venerated to be part of this. And the KKW Beauty Biz Wiz stated, what quite a lot each person could say subsequent in that situation too. I experienced so horrific. It's bittersweet. I'm now no longer telling Kendall. I probably could have murdered Kendall myself to get the quilt if it become a choice among the two of us. My desperation low were back with inside the day, she could were buried earlier than she were given this cowl. Later with inside the episode, Kris braced herself for what could be an ungainly name with Kendall to expose the brand new Vogue ask. But fortuitously for the momager, and for Kim, the cucumber-reducing newbie already knew approximately being replaced. And she become okay with it. In a confessional interview, Kendall defined her idea process. Kris, my agent, referred to as me, and I'm glad for my sister, and he or she ought to be genuinely glad, and there's now no longer an disillusion bone in my frame due to the fact I suppose it went to the proper person. Don't get me wrong, I could were extraordinarily venerated and past excited to get this Vogue cowl, it might were first rate, however it's okay. Relieved that her daughter become dealing with the rejection so well, Kris advised Kenny she didn't need to harm your feelings. To that, Kendall admirably added, I'm now no longer tripping, glad to provide it as much as my sister. I'm glad for my sister, and he or she ought to be genuinely glad. There isn't always an disillusion bone in my frame, due to the fact I suppose it went to the proper person. I'm glad to provide it as much as my sister. Thanks for watching to the end, and guys, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share and leave your comment on the comment section below. Your comments matters. See you next